Hey, what is going on everybody? Today I'm going to be showing you how you can change the bonnet struts on your car at home. Now I'm fully aware that not everybody's going to be driving the exact same car as me, but the fitment for gas struts tend to be universal between cars as they're only held on by ball joints at the top and bottom. So the process I'm about to show you can be done on any car, not just my own BMW. So to do this, what are we going to be needing? We're going to be needing 2 new bonnet struts, a piece of wood to hold the bonnet up when we take the old ones off, a standard socket set and a standard screwdriver set. Now you can find either of these at your local car parts store or tool store and they're quite easy to pick up. Now the reason that I'm going to be changing both of these struts is they have a 5-year lifespan on them and they've been on the car since 2008, so that's 17 years without being changed. And I think they're due one because they're starting to squeak a little bit when you bring the bonnet up and down. So with all that out the way, I say let's get on with removing the old ones and then putting the new ones on. So the first place we're going to start is removing this plastic panel here just behind this front frame piece. So to remove this plastic panel, I just have to remove the 3 T20 bolts holding it on. There we go. Now the reason I've removed that is because I'm going to wedge a piece of wood up against this front frame bit and go up against the bonnet to hold it open when I remove one of the struts. And here is our trusty piece of wood. Now if I take this and I put it up against the bonnet just like so, when the bonnet, well, if the bonnet wants to go down now when we take one of the struts out, this piece of wood is wedged in and it should just relax onto this and not fall down. So to remove the old strut, all we're going to need to do is take a small flathead screwdriver and there are 2 clips on the back just to pop out of them. They're going to be a little bit tight in there, but when they come out, they will just release nicely, just like this, and that's the sort of shape of them. So that's the second one out, and all we need to do now is just pop this strut off of the ball joint on the top and the bottom. Just like so. And that is the old strut removed, and the bonnet did slightly come down, but that's why we've got our trusty piece of wood to hold it up. So here we go then, out of the old and in with the new. This is the new strut, and we're now going to put this one back on. Now luckily I bought this one and it's already come pre-greased. You can see it inside both of the joints. If this has not come pre-greased, I recommend you getting some assembly grease or some silicone grease, dabbing a bit on the inside of both of those joints, just to make sure they don't seize up over time. And it's also come with brand new clips, which you can just see on the back here. These are going to need to be popped out first before assembling, or otherwise you will not be able to get the ball joint on. So with both clips removed, they just slide up the top on these grooves here either side. We can now pop this into place. The fat end has got to go towards the bonnet, and then this end will go on the ball joint down here. Now you're going to want to just clean up these joints beforehand, make sure there's not any grime on them, because that will stop the bonnet from moving as smoothly. And now we should be able to just slide these on without any issues. Just like that. And now the clips will just slide back on the way they slid off. And there we go, that is one side changed, new strut on. That was quite straightforward. Now for this side, I'm going to show you guys a little bit closer up. So this is the clip on it right here. As you can see, they're a bit tight, but once you pop them up and you just lift them up, they all come loose. And I knocked you guys over as I did that, but the old strut does come off. Now it's the exact same down here. This one is a little bit dirty. That's just because of all the grime that probably collects on it. But as you can see, this one comes off the exact same way, just that clip there. So obviously with the new strut, what we want to do is just pop these clips up again and get these ready to be put on. So I've just moved the clip up, and the reason why I've done that is you can see now the clip on the inside of this ball joint there is out the way, so we can push that on nice and easily. Just got to do the same to the bottom. If you take these completely off, it makes it a little bit more difficult when trying to get them back on. So this one here was a pain in the bum. These clips are quite frustrating, they're a little bit annoying. You see this one was quite easy. This one is all chewed up on the back. But that's not going to matter, because now, once again, we're going to just clean off these ball joints a little bit, make sure there's no grime on them. And there we go, both of them are now nice and clean. Once again, the fat end needs to go towards the bonnet, so we're going to push that one on first, and then pull this clip down and into place. Now this one was the one that was being a pain, so it's probably going to be a pain to put on as well. Nope, that has gone on just fine. And now as you can see, this one is on and will not come off. And if you get this issue right here where the ball joint is not facing the clip. You should be able to twist the piston around, hopefully. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. There we go, they're now facing each other. We now need to push the bonnet up, slide this into place, push it in, there we go, and then just pull that clip up and on. Nearly. Just gonna take that flat head again and just pry it up into place. And there we go, that's that bonnet strut on as well. That's not going anywhere. And that's fixed. So both of these struts removed, what we can now do is take this piece of wood out nice and easily. And now, as you can see, you can tell they're working because they're holding the bonnet up. I should be able to shut it. Okay, that was a bit aggressive, but just like that. And now, just to make sure they're working, we'll open the bonnet again. And there we go. That is perfectly done. Both of these struts work really, really nicely. They're a lot smoother than the old ones. I guess that's just what happens when you have 17 years of use in you. Now, all we need to do is just put this front panel back on, and then we'll be finished and we'll be good to go. So there we go then. That is 2 new gas struts put on to my E90. As you can see, they are absolutely perfect. Clips are holding on just fine. Ball joints are working well. And the bonnet itself closes just fine. There we go. So those new struts work perfectly. Very happy with that. It's a nice and easy change. These 17-year-old ones now that are just a bit worn and tired, no longer on the car. And that's just another bit of maintenance that I'm doing to my E90 to keep it working as well as I possibly can. So thank you guys ever so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, let me know down in the comments. If there's anything you would have changed, also put that in the comments. I'll be really intrigued to see what you guys have got to say. But if you're interested in any more videos like this, which is like how-to videos for cars, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We've just ticked over 5,000 subscribers as well, so thank you ever so much for that. I really appreciate every single one of you. But until next time, I'll catch you guys then. Have a fantastic week. Peace out.